It is not over. It's not over. Oh, it's far from over. It is not over until the cash register sings. So, sprinkle, sprinkle. I was doing some calculations on my handy dandy calculator, and I got that your magic is the world's best kept secret. And you will get paid to teach this to somebody else. So it is imperative that you pour into yourself. Now, I know you're thinking, I don't have time for that. Where would I even pull it out? Where would I even get it from? I am speaking to someone that feels like they have been hanging on by a thread of madness. You feel like you're on a hamster wheel of insanity. You feel like you're on a yo yo of Cuckoo Town. But it is not over. It is not over until my cash register sings, until my calculator clickety clacks, because you and your magic, the light that you hold, is one of the best kept secrets. And you will be teaching this to someone else. So I'm hearing the word anonymity. You have learned a lot about being private and being successful. And I feel like you're going to teach somebody. I don't know if you're mentoring or teaching, but your angels, your spirit team is saying, do not lose hope. Don't seek anyone's approval. Accept love. You can give out some more love, but accept it first because this has been hard for you right now. You feel like there is some type of connection that's been lost because you've been hanging on by a thread of madness. So I'm going to say it again. You have multiple streams coming in. Multiple. For everybody in the back, multiple. It is not over until my cash register sings. See this thing? You see this? Never listens to me. Never. Somebody could be getting approved also for a new line of credit. You guys are about to invest in something big. Huge. Because it's time for you to have more fun. You are not only one of the world's best kept secrets, which is, it's like a good thing and a bad thing. Maybe you feel like you haven't been getting the recognition that you deserve, or the attention that you deserve, or the money that you deserve, but that is changing. And wherever it's been stable, it is about to ascend, elevate. You are about to be exalted and vindicated in front of many. There is a timeline being unlocked that you've wished and prayed for forever. Forever. And I want you to think about what that timeline is. I'm sure you're already like, I'm hanging on by a thread. I'm losing my marbles. My cheese is all the way off the cracker. I'm trying to figure out how to not melt down and how to grab onto this timeline that I've wanted so badly. For some of you, it could be becoming a parent, working for yourself, working on social media. For others of you, it could be traveling the world, getting down on one knee, proposing. It is a timeline that you have always wanted. So for each and every one of you tuning into this message, it will be a little bit different. But that timeline is here. It is a hop, a skip, and a jump away. So I know it feels frustrating because everyone looks at you like you can do it all. They have no idea the magic that you keep brewing inside of you and the pain as well. There is something that you are getting ready to transmute. You have been in the Ten of Wands for months. 4 months. And you've had some like restless nights, feeling exhausted, feeling depleted. You've been trying to heal your heart. You've been trying to heal your vessel. And you're tired of everyone pressing you and making you feel like this is urgent. This is what I need from you. I need this. I need that. And some people are trying to walk on eggshells around you. But the ones that aren't, you're going to put them where they go, as you should. Because there are some people that think what you do is easy. And people are going to be finding out this very month that what you do is not easy. And what you keep inside is and nothing short of astonishing. So you and your magic that the world is awaiting is one of the best kept secrets. And people around you that think that you do this so effortlessly, they have no idea the wands in your backpack. This is you guys. This is how you feel right now. I can do it all. It's urgent. Oh, I got to pick up all these things. I got to do all these things. Why? You feel torn. You feel like you have very important decisions to make. You are in airplane mode. While everyone is calling on you and needing stuff, you're like, no, 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 no. There's no signal here. I don't want to be bothered. Don't bother me. Don't call me. And this is why Spirit does not want you to give up hope. There is a change happening. Oh, it's a happening. So you have felt like not replying to people. It's kind of like you and how you're perceived by people is the Six of Wands. Like, this is how people perceive you. Like, wow, they're so talented. They're so amazing. Like, oh my gosh, I wish I could be like them. But this is how you feel. You feel alone. You feel tired. You feel burnt out. You feel lethargic. And then people are wanting to press you on top of that. And you are doing a lot right now to heal yourself. So this new timeline is going to be a treat. But you're going to have to put some people where they go. Like, hey, there's more than one way to skin a cat. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing right now. There's more than one way to get a job done. And you are going to show people why you are the multitasking guru. You are going to show people why you are more than the triple threat. And I feel like this is going to kind of boost you up, like, because you're the shit. Like, you need to know that. You are the shit. So another thing that's going to be very helpful, Spirit is wanting you to know, don't be afraid to sing. Don't be afraid to speak, but be gentle with yourself. Whatever you're wanting to do it for you. Do it for you. You're pouring into yourself right now. You have a big payday on the way because it's imperative right now that you are pouring into yourself, and then you're going to pour into other people. You're going to accept love and you're going to give love. So there's change and progress on the way. You have tears of joy and tears of sadness that you are working through. It's a lot of like happy, sad, happy, sad, happy, sad. And you're like, I'm losing my mind. Spirit is saying you are a firefly. Your magic needs to be shared. Your light needs to be shared with others. So before you decide to slip into hibernation of becoming no one, your timeline is approaching, the one that you've always asked for. So it is important that you are doing things for you. For you, yourself, and you. So you can sleep better, so you can feel better. So some of the advice that I'm getting right out of the gate is water. You can do magical things with water. So if this is a spiritual shower, a spiritual bath, going near the ocean, going near the lake, that is important for you right now and pouring into yourself. Another thing is being gentle, doing things for you, not being afraid to sing, not needing anyone's validation. People are wanting to do what you do, and they think it's easy, and they have to F around and find out. And there's going to be others that are going to step up to the plate and be ready to be taught by you. So I see you getting paid quite a lump sum or passive income for teaching what you know. So it's almost like however long you've been working on your purpose, being able to teach this to somebody else or help other people is gonna do wonders and miracles for your life. I'm getting that this next month is going to be miraculous for you. The next 30 days is going to be miraculous for you. So affirm that below. We have prayers and prayers and wishes. Spirit wants you to also get clear on your intentions for what you're praying for. So maybe you notice, I have been praying more. I've been affirming more. I'm seeing that you guys could be listening to tuning forks. I shared a tuning fork video in the community tab of members only. You guys could be listening to subliminals, doing affirmations. You guys could also be very intentional with your prayers and your thoughts. because so much has been transpiring. I am seeing that you are going to become famous. This could be happening this month in this 30-day period. Prepare to have your socks knocked off. It's going to happen by accident. I've been getting that for a couple days now, that someone here is going to go viral or become famous by accident, but it's not really an accident. It is your destiny. So there's so much being thrown at you right now. And this is why you need to be gentle with yourself, because it's going to make you feel pressured if you are afraid to speak, or you're afraid to sing, or you're afraid to stand on whatever you need to stand on. Yeah, this is going to require you giving love, whatever that you're going to be speaking on. It's going to be coming from a place of love. Like, hey, I can help you, but you need to tone it down. I can do this, but we need to make a game plan. You're going to show someone how to be organized and how to be successful, and you are going to be cosmically rewarded for this hand over fist, because you are unlocking other people's destinies. And I also feel like maybe you've been heavy under attack because you're about to do this. It's like you have a soul mission, but with other people. So I don't know if it's like one other person, two other people, if it's a community of people, but you have a soul mission to unlock more magic and show them why you're the best kept secret. That you maybe like not volume, value over volume. Yeah, you are going to show people what is priceless. How having peace is priceless. How trust is a priceless currency. You're going to show people about working for themselves, or getting shortcuts, or finding certain shortcuts, or cheat codes, I should say. You're going to help people unlock their destiny. And this is going to give you a life you never thought you'd be able to have. If you have been desiring with all of your heart, with every bone in your body, with everything in your vessel, to be able to travel or do certain things or have more fun, that is coming in, but you're going to get paid to do that. You are going to get paid to do that, because everything you've been learning the last 5 to 10 years is coming into play. So it can be somewhat effortless for you to teach or mentor or do whatever you're doing, because you've been doing it for the last 5 to 10 years. Yeah. Whatever you thought that you were going to have to do to like scrape on by, live paycheck to paycheck, work a 9 to 5 too, you're going to show yourself why you've graduated. Your goals were hidden in plain sight for a reason. So a lot of people were watching you and studying you and trying to figure out, like, guessing what your goals would be, and they don't have a freaking clue, because your magic is one of the best kept secrets. So you are learning to trust your intuition and to go with the flow more, because your angels are trying to help you with answers and making your life easier, and making you or helping you with your health and anything that has really and truly been stressing you out. So you are going to be taking action in a different way, finally moving towards, like, there were things that you wanted to do, and then it's like something being built, being under construction, and then it being brought to a halt. So you started working on something, and then it was incomplete. It could have been 1 month in, 2 months in, a couple months in, under construction, and then the construction stopped. Now it's being picked back up, and you might be kind of like, I don't know why this is even happening right now. Like, nobody cared to begin with, or I don't even know why I started that, or maybe it was foolish to do that. You are going to be completing something that you once started, and that could have been in this last year. So trust your intuition that it's going to get picked back up, and you're going to finally kind of sit down with yourself and say, this is what I've always wanted to do. So why am I scared to do it? Because now it's finally here. It is finally ready to be picked back up again, because it wasn't necessarily the right time. And maybe because you were like gung ho and ready and somebody else wasn't. And so that could have been really frustrating to put this dream on hold for maybe 6 to 9 months. You're like, oh my gosh, like I was so ready and I started. And then it was like, for what? And now somebody else is ready to begin the construction again because maybe people around you, it's kind of like divine intervention. People around you had to go through certain things to realize that you were right. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. People are going to be realizing in this season, in this quantum leap, that you were right all along. And that whatever you started as the plan and didn't get to finish was the right idea. And you tried to save someone from it being harder, but they needed to go through the chaos, the humiliation. They needed to go through that humiliation to be initiated. It's hard for people that are kind of like down and out, or they don't think the same way as you. They're not awakened. And you might know this firsthand that you cannot force people to awaken. You can't do it. It doesn't work. It only pushes them further away. So maybe this is kind of the same situation and you had to wait. You had to wait for them to see that what you have been doing has been the right move repeatedly, has been the right move and has been in their best interest, but they weren't ready yet. So just because they are ready now, whoever this is, whatever this is, don't let them press you because you've been waiting and you maybe are in a place of having to recover, having to mend, having to reset, and getting a lot of upgrades. So you have to take it easy with yourself and you have to put your foot down and say, hey, you're going to need to come all the way down to a level 1 monotone. You are going to show people how to envision, how to imagine. God is about to show you how magical you are and why certain things did not unlock beforehand. If you thought it was going to be a miserable existence from here on out, like, oh, I'm never going to get to go anywhere. I'm never going to get to move. I'm never going to get to travel. Oh, I just give up. Because you like pretty much detached from it, like, it's never going to happen for me. Whatever. You were literally going to wake up and someone's going to be ready. All of these things that you had put to the side, like, forget it, is finally going to start. Construction is picking back up again. And you will be rewarded for being authentic. You will be rewarded for giving 0 Fs. You will be rewarded for saying what's on your mind, for being authentic, and this is how you will create and progress. I love this. Okay, let's see what else is coming in for you guys. I want to see if there's anything else we need to know. But so far, your advice is to do things for you, to be authentic, don't lose hope. You have massive paydays coming in. There was a reason why you were hidden in plain sight. You need to trust your intuition right now and work with water, intention, and prayers. Okay, water, intention, affirmations, prayer, and most of all, really being gentle with yourself and telling people what needs to be said. Because there's a reason why you move the way that you do. Oh, okay. And Spirit is also telling me that someone thought you, I said this earlier, but somebody or people thought that what you do is easy. They thought, oh my gosh, that's not real work. That's not real work. They have the life. That's easy. And though it might be easier than other things, it might be easier than a 9 to 5, it might be easier than hard labor, there is still this effortlessness to what you do that people think is easy. And they are going to be learning quite a lesson in the fact that what you do is not easy. No matter how they've watched you, no matter how they've studied you, they don't know the details. There are a lot of details that nobody's been acquainted with. And though you've maybe tried to acquaint them, they were not awakened. They were not listening. Spirit is saying they're going to be listening now. Like, dang, they were right. This is harder than I thought. There is a method to this. Someone around you feels like a failure, is feeling miserable because they should have listened to you. So Spirit is saying try not to be too hard on them if this is a loved one. Some of you are meeting another healer and you guys have a soul mission together, or you and the love of your life, your twin flame, your soulmate, you guys have a soul mission together. And I'm getting twin flame. This is real love. You guys are both gifted. This person's gifted. You're a healer. They are being activated. So you have somebody that is waking up to your abilities and your talents, not like they didn't see it before, but maybe whatever they thought you were doing was really easy, or like anybody can do that. You're going to show people why what you do is your specialty. You're going to show people why certain things needed to end so this magic could take place. Somebody around you needed to go through a loss. They needed to go through a setback. They have had enough of being humbled, being humiliated, and being shitted on. And you're going to show them a different definition of being of high honor. Not coming from a place of necessarily their ego, but why a little bit of ego is somewhat healthy, and why this is important. You might be showing people how to be an entrepreneur, how to be an influencer, how to be a healer, how to be a teacher. There's something that you are teaching when maybe this other person has taught you a lot. Maybe it's your turn to be the teacher, your turn to be the mentor, your turn to be listened to intently when maybe you felt like everything that you were saying was falling on deaf ears. There's a lot of love that is about to be infused into your family unit. There's a lot of love that is about to be infused into your love life. Yeah, it's like you have a soul mission with someone. That part is not going to be for everyone, but then for others of you, you are either doing this soul mission with your divine counterpart, or your family unit is changing. Maybe you're going to be doing something as a family, or you're going to be teaching people. Let me know like where it falls. You feel like there is something that you've always wanted to do that's going to be unlocked because you didn't want to do it alone. Maybe for a little while you wanted to do it alone, but you didn't want to travel alone. You didn't want to have all this fun alone. You've been the hermit for a very long time. So God is bringing you the ultimate wing person that you've been praying for. You're like, I don't want to go to these destinations by myself. I don't want to get this means of transportation and go by myself or do this by myself. Yeah, Spirit is saying you've been in airplane mode for a long time. It's time for it to be a team effort. It's time for you to get assistance. It's time for you to get your best friend back, or to get a new best friend. And your work, your labor, and your efforts are going to be rewarded by your spiritual rank, by the way that you are gifted, and working through these psychic and spiritual attacks. Because you've been working through a lot of it. I feel like you've been doing a lot of this on your own. Like shielding, protecting, with maybe somebody else that could be by your side, but not necessarily understanding. There are people waking up around you to what it is that you do, to the magic that is inside of you, and why it is truly so magical, and why you hold whatever you hold very dear, near and dear to your heart. So, let's get a different deck. Let me get this one. But yeah, I'm getting that. Let me go back to the love part real quick. There is love coming in, or it will be clear to you that this person in front of you is your twin flame, is real love. They had to awaken to something. Oh, okay. Maybe for some of you guys that are with your twin flame, when you got together, you weren't privy, or you didn't see certain things yet. They knew, but you didn't. And now there are certain things that you know that they don't know yet. And so they're waking up to that. So maybe you woke up, or it took you time to wake up in the beginning of this relationship, and now they're waking up to the things that you do. Something like that. That'll make sense to whoever it's for. But we have twin flame and real love. We have self-love and family. Family of high honor. We have gifted and healer. Somebody is tired. This person is tired of having to always stand up to the bullies. They're tired. They're absolutely tired. And then you are tired of dealing with the spiritual attacks. You guys are both showing people that they cannot spiritually affect you, though they are trying. Because you will always, what is the word? You will always prevail. Affirm it below. I will always prevail. Always. And this person is needing love. Oh my gosh, we got anointed. But then I'm also looking at this card, give love. It is time for you to give love to this person. Like, hey, this is how we do things. This is how we can make it better. This is how we can work together. I'm hearing you are going to be working together with someone and rising with more soul. The both of you will be rising with more soul. So again, this could be your family unit, your best friend, your person. Wow. Somebody's tired of being around miserable people. And so maybe you clocked out a long time ago from being in the matrix, from being around miserable people, people that are constantly trying to bring you down and leaving you confused, baffled, and just annoyed. You maybe walked away from that a long time ago. And now somebody else is waking up to the fact that they're around really toxic people. And that there's better. You are the more better. Everything you do is more better. And you might not give yourself enough credit for that. How successful you are. How stable you are. And maybe Spirit is telling us to focus on that because you haven't been feeling the best. You haven't been feeling the greatest. So we have good recognizes good. It's time for you to have people in your corner. It's time for you to be able to celebrate a little bit more. Laugh more, love more. This is also reminding me of a family, like a chosen family or an actual family. Whatever you have between you and this other person or people, this is love that never ends. Maybe they taught you things about being confident or, things that you use in your day-to-day life now, and now you're going to teach them things. I'm hearing the circle of life. Okay. We exist in and with each other. We exist in and with each other. I like that. It's time to play. It's going to be weird that whatever you're about to do is play. Because it's something that you have mastered in your mind. I'm going to get paid to do that one day. And now it's happening. Like, I'm going to get paid to travel. I'm going to get paid to be myself. I am going to get paid to do that. So God is trying to give you a cheat code, which is far easier and where you have help. But it's a little bit scary. It's a little bit terrifying to take that on when you were willing to take it on before, maybe when you felt better or had more vigor. And then now you feel like your energy has been dwindling. You've been hanging on to a thread of madness. And you're just kind of over it. And now it's like you got to get back in the saddle again. And you're worried about getting bucked off. But you need to remember that you are one of the best kept secrets. You have been hidden in plain sight. People are about to see why you have been hidden in plain sight. So you are being prepared for multiple victory laps. And just keep getting that this next month. The next 30 days is going to be miraculous for you. Prepare to be surprised. Then we have, I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. You have a worth that is sacred. You need to trust that Whatever is about to happen, you already like inherited this in another lifetime. This was always a part of your destiny for you to have this love, for you to be on this voyage. So the divine intervention is here. Somebody is seeing like, dang, I hate being around this. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm leaving. I'm done. Like, I should have listened to you, or I'm ready now. Wow, we got freedom. You are going to teach others how to obtain freedom. So Spirit is reminding you, you have freedom. You do. You work for yourself. You live for yourself. You get to do things the way that you want to do it. Even if you're really hard on yourself, the Spirit is saying stop being hard on yourself. You have obtained freedom, some form of freedom that other people aren't even close to. And you're going to be teaching somebody else. It's just 11:11 and 12:12 on my timer. So you are in alignment. You are free to step outside of your comfort zone. You are going to help liberate other people when they are ready. I feel like since a small age, since you were young, you knew that you were destined for something big. And as you got older, that started to dwindle. It started to become non-existent. Like, maybe I'm not meant to do anything cool or special or unique. Maybe I'm not really a star. And God is reminding you, no, you've been a star the whole time. The whole time. Spirit is wanting you to be more flexible. Like, you can still stand up for yourself and tell people what's what, but to be a little bit more flexible and less rigid. Okay. Yeah, your dreams are being unlocked. I have freedom, 1963. I have a dream speech. You have a dream. What did I say in the very beginning of this? There is a dream that you've always wanted to do. Traveling the world, being a star, being recognized, being able to help others, being able to donate or give or whatever it is. You have always had this dream. It is unlocking now. Affirm it below. I have a dream. And it is unlocking now. Like, I'm dead ass serious. Like, it is unlocking. This is crazy. Like, you've always wanted to do this, and it's like right at your fingertips, but you're like, nah. Like, there's no way. There's no way that's for me. That's what? I already tried this. I tried it. But there was a missing part. There was another component here. Oh my gosh, and then I have angels. I have never been alone. You've never been alone. God is revealing the truth to you about your cosmic blueprint. We have the truth, the Cherokee talking stick tradition. Wow. Then we have abundance. You are about to be abundant beyond your wildest dreams. So Spirit is saying, try not to preach or smear any type of negative intentions or worries or fears or concerns. They're saying, however you started this other thing so fearlessly and fun, they want you to do this as well, fearlessly and fun. Not like, no, it's going to be hard, it's going to be this, it's going to be that, which I feel like we are all like guilty of doing. And then Spirit is saying you are not trusting what your soul desires. Trust what your soul desires. It's like, I know I want this, but I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of worried. I'm like, what if it all goes bad? Oh, Spirit is saying you're worried about letting this other person down. Like, what if you were able to do it for you, but you weren't able to help them? But what matters is that you're trying and you know what to do. You need to trust yourself more. I'm hearing that you need to trust that you honor your purpose. So there's a lot of people out here, they teach people false things, they influence people in a false way that is not authentic or helpful, that can actually be damaging or harmful. And trust yourself enough to know that you take your purpose seriously. Yeah. You're worried that what if I can help me, but I can't help other people? I'm so scared. But Spirit is saying you helped people thus far because you are inherently good. You deserve this good. Affirm it below. I deserve this good. I am inherently good. I am ready for growth. I really feel like you guys are going to be traveling. I'm getting that so strongly. You have a desire to move because you never get to move. You're always in hermit mode. You have a desire to go. You never get to go because of fear or not having someone by your side. And now that missing component, the divine intervention has happened. And now it's unfolding. But you're kind of like, what? Is that the door? Somebody knocking at the door? Somebody calling me? Wait, what? You're like, it's not for me. It's not for me. And it is. It really is. Okay. Holy Spirit, anything else? Whoa. We have testimony. Love is stronger than death. You take your purpose seriously, and it's time to let that unlock. Did I say that right? You know what I'm saying. Okay, let me use a different deck. Whoa. We have prosperity and abundance. Something you've always wanted to do. Chill. Maybe have a garden. Maybe have animals. Like, somebody here wants to have land, animals, leisure, but somehow you're gonna get paid to do this. You're like, there's no, you're going to get paid to do this. Spirit is saying, believe that it is true. So you are being brought some clarity that this can be yours. And I hope that I'm a piece of that puzzle or a piece of that clarity for you. Okay, Holy Spirit, anything else? Okay, we have the unicorn. See, your magic has been hidden in plain sight. Get ready to shift again. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple from this deck, and then I'm going to get you guys an angel number. See if there's any advice. Okay, we have start a revolution. You're going to do things different. You are still going to make time for spirit. You're still going to make time for the things that you love. And you're going to heal. You're going to manifest your every wish. It's like devil energy is really trying to pour vinegar in your ear. Like, never going to happen. So it's like lower spirits are trying to turn you against yourself. Because of all of the illness or health ailments or sleepless nights, or the lower spirits are trying to get you to turn against yourself, to lose hope, to feel like a failure, to feel like an imposter. Okay, we have it's time to be brave. You will know when to do this. Okay, you will know when to be brave. You will know when to unplug and relax and when to be brave. You're going to be moving differently. Because you're not just thinking about you. I mean, you are, because you have to take it easy. But you're going to know when to be brave. You're going to know when to take action. You're going to know when to unplug. Because there's a tower coming. You'll know when the tower is near. Like when it's to the point of being really tired or burnt out or exhausted. And then we have your potential is endless. Your potential is endless. I'm telling you guys, you have help on the way. Okay, let's get some angel numbers for you. I feel like it's been so humid where I live that I'm like, get my hair out of my way, out of my face. I'm like, I can't. You know, when you have like curly hair and you're just so tired of like trying to fix it because it's like, what's the point? You're just gonna sweat again. I feel that. I'm like, get this out of my face, out of my face, out of my way. Okay. Holy Spirit, what angel numbers do we need at this time? Ooh. Okay. Angel number 525, money. Wealth flows to those that already believe they have it. This is something that is important that you're going to teach someone. Okay? So that's another reason why you can't be too hard on yourself, is because you are going to be teaching that wealth flows to those that already believe that they have it. So don't be all like mean to yourself, like, I don't have it, I should have this. No. Remember that good feeling of like knowing that you got it like that, and that you're going to teach somebody to got it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they're waking up and you're like, all right, you want to wake up? I'm going to tell you, wealth flows. Oh, you're going to be teaching someone that money or wealth is a tool. Somebody that you're teaching, whoever this is, believes that money is evil. You got to hoard it. You got to hold on to it. You got to save it. No, you can't spend any. You are going to teach someone they have to invest in themselves, because wealth flows to those that already believe that it's theirs, that they have it. And it's also going to remind you of some hard lessons that you've gone through with manifestation, with scarcity, with self-limiting beliefs. Okay, financial abundance wants to flow to you, but you must prepare your mindset for it. And so this is also a lesson for us, because us teaching or helping or combining efforts or teaming up with someone is going to make more flow to us. But it's hard for us to believe that when we've been on our own for so long. So financial abundance wants to flow to you, but you must prepare your mind for it. The key is feeling grateful for what you want as if you already have it. Think of one that you want right now. Sit in it for a few moments and quietly appreciate it for its presence in your life as if you've already manifested it. I do this all the time. So let's say you want different transportation. You sit in the first bit of transportation and you're like, I already got that. It feels like this. It smells like this. It looks like this. Or a place that you want to live. You imagine that in your mind. Like, sit in that and be grateful. Like, oh my gosh, I have it. It's here. Do that with anything. Sometimes we forget the basics when we like are so far down the path. We're like, oh, I don't even know how to do all that. Like, no, sometimes we just need to sit and be grateful, but then act as if. Be grateful for the acting as if it's already here. So, but you're also going to be teaching somebody to do this. Wearing back to basics. It's like, some of this is basics for us, but it's going to be helpful to keep us, I don't want to say humble, but yeah, maybe kind of humble with how we're teaching someone, so it's not coming off preachy to them. We have angel number 818, infinity. Life is a never-ending loop. One cycle in your life is ending, but another is beginning. The shift can feel catastrophic. I know it feels, you're like, there's so much stuff hitting the fan. Why is everybody pressing me, blowing up my phone? I don't want to talk. Leave me alone. That's why you're in airplane mode. This shift can feel catastrophic, but it's a natural way of things. Be on the lookout for other signs coming your way. Your communication with your angels is strong right now. Wow. I'm saying to draw one more. Okay, fifth dimensional thinking ties to the infinity of where this can start and stop for you. So it's time to level up. Your angels want you to level your thinking up to the fifth dimension. You are stuck in the mundane struggles and material world values. Reframe your thoughts, keeping the big picture in view. Connect your purpose and the valuable lessons that you are learning at this very moment, which I think some of you guys are already considering. But they're saying we have to level up to fifth dimensional thinking. Like, what would our future self say? What would our higher self say? And instead of being stuck in the day to day, like, oh, I had to do this today, and I was, oh, and I had to do that today, and I got to do that tomorrow, like all the mundane things, being more present, not being so upset about it, because that's our third dimension, whatever. So, it's time to reframe our thoughts again for the bigger picture. And in all of this, bestie, you're starting a revolution. They better ask somebody. So there's a, I feel like people are going to be saluting you. And Spirit is also saying you've been working hard, very hard towards your goals. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. You've been working very hard towards your goals, but at some point, you have to take all that you've done and benefit from it. So instead of like, oh, I don't want to do the laundry. I don't want to do, I get it. I get it. I get it. But at some point, you have to realize, like, I have been working really hard. And yeah, there's more work to come in. I need to level up my thinking. I need to benefit from the things that I've done. Your angels are asking you to honor your growth. And that is another thing that's happening with all of this change and whoever is coming in to help, that you honor your growth. It's also going to kind of help you do that. Like, oh, look how far I've come. And don't like swish it away. Don't, glaze over it. Really sit in the fact that you have grown. And sometimes that can make us uncomfortable. Compliments can make us uncomfortable. Growth could, sitting in the fact that we've grown so much, thinking about the pain and the grief and the suffering and then, what it took to get there. But you are being asked to benefit from it and honor it. So affirm it below. It's time to benefit from my hard work. That's why this level up is coming in, because you don't get to travel. You don't get to go out. You don't get to do any of the things that you really want to do with all that you have been building. So it's like you've been building, but you feel like you don't have anything to show for it. Like, I haven't gotten to do anything fun. So it's time to benefit from that. And that is why this timeline is coming in. This month of miraculousness is coming in so you can benefit from that growth. So honor your growth. Affirm it below. I'm honoring my growth. It's time for me to benefit from all my hard work. Yeah. And then more is going to come in. Do these things for you. What have you been wanting to do that's really been on your heart? Like, oh, I would love to go see animals or get an animal, or I would love to travel or go to a certain destination. I would love to visit family, whatever it is on your heart. Trust your desires, bestie. Trust them. All right, you guys. I love you so much. I don't want to go on and on and on, but I hope this message finds you well. I'm giving you such a big hug. I love you guys so much. All important links are in the description box. There's new messages on Patreon, and there will be many more because we're at the beginning of a new month. And yeah, don't forget to smash the hit the bell, all the things. Thank you guys for hyping up these videos as well. It means the world to me. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the comments or the next one. Bye, guys.